Morning and welcome to another recording of Simon Says, opinions on sport from a junior journalist, no doubt. So, what's caught my eye this week is the fact that people are saying that the Arsenal head coach Unai Emery should is he going to last the season, and should he in fact be sacked? And I just thought that was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we are, September the 21st. I know people are upset about the Arsenal performance against Watford. They were playing bottom of the table with 1 point, 2-0 up at half time. Not playing well though. They got completely outplayed by Watford for the whole match. Faced 31 shots against them, the highest amount that they've faced, I think, since Opta Stats began. And yes, it's the same old from last season for Arsenal of soft underbelly. You can get at them. They're easily rattled. Even the captain, Granit Xhaka, said that they were scared. I think he meant that they were scared of throwing away a 2-0 lead, but you can't be scared against a team that are bottom of the table with 1 point. Okay, they had a new manager in, or a returning manager, and teams usually play well when they've got a new or returning manager, and it was away from home, but Arsenal should have seen the match out. But to say that Unai Emery is under pressure after one season and 5 matches and should be sacked before Christmas, the only way I can see that he should be sacked before Christmas or before the end of the season is if come December Arsenal crash out of the Europa League, don't make the round of 32 in the Europa League, and say they're 10 points off of top four, then I could understand calls for, they might not, they wouldn't be able to obviously win the Europa League. They could still win the FA Cup or League Cup, but they won't, be able to, probably won't qualify for the Champions League. Then I could understand people saying, that he should go. But we're in September. We are 5 matches into the Premier League season. Arsenal are level on points with fourth place Tottenham. This is before the Leicester-Tottenham match. And they've got a 0 goal difference, and Tottenham have got a +5 goal difference. That is not insurmountable. This is ridiculous, and it's typical of the sort of reactionary culture that we live in nowadays. That you look at Jurgen Klopp with Liverpool. Look at he had quite a few years. Okay, in his second season, he qualified for the Champions League. So people should hold Emery to the same standards. If he doesn't qualify for the Champions League, either through the Europa League or through the Premier League, then they can get rid of him and get someone in like Max Allegri. But to say that he should go now is just absolutely ridiculous. I know, you just don't get any time. I just don't think people have any time or patience at all these days, whether it's football or whether it's life. People want things now. Now, there's nothing wrong with being demanding and wanting things straight away, but you have to have some sort of perspective, especially with football. Teams have to have time. I mean, I know we're probably never going to see the likes again, but look at Alex Ferguson at Man United and look at Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. If Manchester United didn't give Alex Ferguson time, they might have got rid of him, got someone else in, and not, won the 20 Premier League titles and 2 European Cups and FA Cups and League Cups that Alex Ferguson did. There was a famous match at Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup where there was talk of getting rid of Alex Ferguson. I think this was 1990, and Mark Robins scored a late goal, sent them through. They won the FA Cup. Then 3 years later, they won their first Premier League, and the rest is history. And I know that was 29 years ago, but I just find it's ridiculous. This higher fire culture, and it's not going to help teams be successful or build. Now, whether Arsenal do make the Champions League through the league, I think they could. It's between them, Chelsea and Manchester United for the fourth place. I think top two, Man City, Liverpool, in whatever order. I think Tottenham will finish third. So you've got three-way fight for fourth. Again, Arsenal could do it. They need to sort out their defence, but stop the higher fire culture.